This is Epic Mickey 2, the power of 2. So yeah, it's kind of a two-player local co-op type of experience where we've got, well, Mickey, Mouse, and Oswald there. And you work together in this sort of paintbrush type kingdom in order to save the land. So I'm assuming here, detail-wise, this is like 720p. At 30 FPS, we do have auto HDR support, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I've kind of turned off the music because I remember back in the day that I had a lot of issues with the the audio beats in this one when I did a walkthrough, which is still up, by the way, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's sort of this neat kind of platforming, battling sort of game that I actually found kind of fun and kind of charming. And again, a little bit weird. It's not all quite like this. This is just a particular level that's designed like this with the cool skeletons that I thought might be, a little bit of fun to do. But yeah, it's kind of like drop in, drop out co-op. It's got this neat twist of Disney environments and worlds that you can explore and dive into. See, we've got Oswald doing his thing over there. We're supposed to kind of work together, if that makes sense. Yes, of course. And it loads a lot faster too, which is kind of nice. Anyways, I thought it was actually kind of a delightful little experience back then. I thought it was kind of fun. Some boss type moments. Here we go. Now we're in the actual sort of 3D world, as to say. And it is cleanly, sort of, well, smoothly running now. And yeah, I'm generally just kind of happy that this experience is still playable, because I actually think it's sort of cool just in terms of what you're doing in it, and the style of it, and the paintbrush system as well. We're definitely painting things, that's for sure. Huzzah! Hello.
Ah, Bertrand!
Hey, that's no fair!
Take a whip!
Hey, that...
Me house board.
Well, I need a new place...
What I be
Now, hold on!
First you be needing... I know you be...
So that's how you want to play, eh? Fine. One of us needs the deed, Mickey. Sparks said he'd give it to the person who helped him fix the building.
I'm curious. Who does this hat belong to?
It's a good question. Anyways, you're usually like painting stuff. And you got like a thinner, and then you've got a paintbrush, and then there's platforming, and you're doing quests and missions. It's kind of cool, and it's a delightful little family experience as well if you want to play it like that, which I think is kind of neat. Did I miss anything? Oh, okay, that was not painted. Okay, anything else? It kind of looks like it needs a little splash of paint.
Wouldn't you say?
Is that good for you, sir?
One of us needs the deed, Mickey. Sparks said he'd give it to the person who helped him fix the building.
That kind of sounds like a guy from, like, Disney Infinity, talking about Disney Infinity, like, like one of the announcers in it or something. I can't remember if we're supposed to paint anything else or if we need to thin something out. It's a legitimately good question. Punch you. Got to break this. More paintbrush stuff. Oh, maybe we have to get up here. Did we miss something? Oh, it looks like we got ourselves a little bit of a non-painted area, if you know what I mean.
Might not be too happy about us breaking all of them.
Who cares about the owner? And yeah, as you could tell, you collect some stuff too. Did we get everything up here? Are we supposed to go inside?
One of us needs the deed, Mickey. Sparks said he'd give it to the person who helped him fix the building.
I'm honestly not sure what we have left to do in this one. I think we've kind of fixed it up, haven't we? Ooh. Sorry, crocodiles. We've got to break things in order to do stuff. Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's a sort of weird, quirky, fun Disney type of thing, right? So it's got Mickey, and you don't really see a lot of games with the mouse, if you know what I mean. Can we actually... Oh, it's a hidden buy thingy. Ooh.
Welcome to my shop. I have a lot of rare items for sale.
Restored animatronic Daisy. That sounds a little terrifying, quite honestly. Should we get an animatronic Donald Duck? Hidden Heroes. What? Why are we back here at Knott's? Oh. Well, this is weird.
Knock 'em off, Mickey.
But I want to bother the ghost. Oh, those are the ghosts from the, what's it called? The old cartoon, right? That's where they're from? See if we can patch this house up. Yeah, I really feel like I'm rediscovering this experience. It was a lot of fun, you know. It had like some really interesting levels. I remember the challenge of like trying to finish up some of the ending things. Yet at the same time, definitely I think something that all ages can certainly, you know, enjoy and play. I mean, it's Disney, right? So it shouldn't be a huge shocker what type of game this is and the experience it provides. I mean, it's not the most in-depth sort of experience in terms of like what you're doing on levels, but you get some sense of freedom to it. And, you know, some different things to come across and explore as you go about. I think that's kind of fun. Something a little bit different too. You don't get too many games that are quite like this one in terms of their design and challenge, while also still being so family friendly. Ooh.
Watch out!
Boy, that quake really did a number on the train station.
Yeah, it did. Give me all of the paper stuff.
I'm curious. Who does this hat belong to?
Who does this hat belong to? That's for sure. I mean, visually, I think it holds up decently well. It is a little bit jagged around like Mickey and Oswald there, and I think though generally some of the environment is quite, you know, visually clean in regards to the edges. Some of the wood is like a little bit, and you can tell that like the backdrop's sort of like 2D in that. So it's definitely something of its era, but it would be really interesting for them to perhaps, you know, do something with this again. Okay, how do we? Sorry, Oswald. I'm trying to think how we actually move this. Oswald, you sly character. Why don't you jump across there and deal with those crazy creatures for us, am I right? Can we actually go in here? Oh, let's go in this place. At least the loading is like just absolutely instant.
Thanks so much for freeing me, Mickey.
No problem.
Did to my forge.
That looks like really 2D-ish. In fact, the whole background looks 2D-ish. It's very weird.
Boy, that quake really did a number on the train station.
What does that sound?
What was that? Ouch!
Ouch. Charge it up.
I'm all over it. Hey, be careful! Is mine. Hey, knock it off!
I don't get the point in that, but it's kind of funny.
I know how to do this.
It's very, very humorous, some of the stuff with this. Definitely gets the fun of Disney. As you can see, like, though, when we started, we were in a hub world. Now we're in this spot. Come on, Oswald, let's get going. Whoa, okay, well that's a little bit unsettling, but it looks like a really cool area over there to explore, am I right? Oh. But I think it's a fairly fun game that anyone can play and enjoy, as you can see. But there's that weird, quirky style to it, too. It definitely has some, like, weird settings that I think are heavily inspired by the lore of Disney. Can I actually get in there? I say the lore as in the different, like, sort of worlds and stuff of, ooh, Disneyland, I guess you could say. I guess that'd be a big part of it. Kind of want to show off that little area there because it's sort of cool. Ugh. I'm not very good at jumping, that's for sure. Oh, now we can go inside. Well, that's kind of cool. I think we already got that chest, obviously. Yeah, it's nice to be able to load, like, super fast. Ooh, that was close. It's animatronic Donald Duck. Lots of little quests to do, right?
Donald's running very late. We should go speak with Gremlin Sparks immediately.
Of course. Always gotta talk to Gremlin Sparks and all his problems. Hello, Gremlin Sparks.
Great! Looks like the good job here. Before I was detained, Bertrand and Mitri were having themselves a tussle over this place. You should give one of them the deed to it.
I've become thinned. So how do we get back to those people? We gotta walk all the way back. Oh, I guess we can go to the spooky skeleton place again. Yeah, that would be kind of delightful. See, there's so many little different places you can go into and people you can run into for that are Disney characters. That's kind of fun, right? Definitely a different sort of experience. One where you paint the world. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this look at Epic Mickey 2. It's a bit of a strange game, and I hope that maybe for some people I highlighted the title that was a little bit different than you might not be aware of, you know.
This one's mine.
Something a little bit fresh with that co-op angle as well, where you work together. Knight breastplate, how exciting. Can we send off the fireworks? Or set off the fireworks?
I'm all over it.
There we go. That's a good ending.